Let's go!
J-E-T-S, Jets, Jets, Jets!
Oh, my voice is shot. So it is official. The Jets have taken the 6'3", 303-pound defensive tackle Quinnen Williams out of Alabama with the number 3 overall pick. Now, a lot of fans really wanted Josh Allen. If you watched my mock draft that I put out about a month ago, you'll know that I had the Jets taking Quinnen Williams with the number 3 overall pick. I was not really on board with Josh Allen. You know, I would have been fine with it because I trust Greg Williams making a pick. But I think when you look at Josh Allen on tape and you watch him, he runs free to the quarterback a lot. I don't think you got to see the pass rush moves like the spin move, the swim move, the bull rush. He really ran around offensive linemen. And when you try to do that in the NFL, tackles are going to be much faster. They're going to wash you out. You'll be pushed out of plays a lot. I think Quinnen Williams coming up the middle, hands down, the best defensive tackle, interior lineman in the draft. I think there's a real argument for best player in the draft, too, when you consider health. I mean, I really wanted Nick Bosa. Bosa was, my first pick as far as, a talent level was concerned. But I think his health is, legitimately a potential issue. So I think the Jets got the best player with the best health in the draft. So I'm happy with that. Williams won the Outland Trophy for the best interior defensive lineman in the country. That is an award that was given out to Aaron Donald, a former player of Greg Williams, and I think that has turned out pretty well for the Rams. I think if we could get 80% of the production that the Rams are getting out of Donald, if we could get that out of Williams, this pick will be worth its weight in gold. I mean, the dude has all the physical tools to just be an absolute freak. I do really believe that he's the best defensive tackle to come out of the draft since Aaron Donald, so I think the comparisons are legit. You just watch him play. He just mauls guys apart. The way he blows up an offensive line is just so impressive, especially, he really didn't play that many years in college, so he's really only going to grow more in the NFL. And I think we're going to be excited to see that. Quinnen Williams is set to make just over $30 million in the first 4 years of his contract. Rumors have it, just after the pick was made, he was on the phone with Nelly talking about how he could trade out his braces for a set of new grills. All right, sorry, bad jokes. All jokes aside, what do I think of the pick? I think the decision makes a lot of sense based on the historic picks that Mac has made in the past. I think he was the best player available, which is a safe pick for Mac. I think that we've sort of seen this type of pick prior to. In 2015, the Jets had the opportunity to take pass rusher Vic Beasley while we had Sheldon Richardson and Muhammad Wilkerson, 2 defensive tackles on the roster. We opted to go with the consensus best player on the board in Leonard Williams, even though that created a crowded line. Now this year we had the same option going with Quinnen Williams over Josh Allen, when clearly there's an edge rush missing from our team, and we already have Leonard Williams. So there it leaves a little bit, of a similarity between those two types of picks. And I don't know what this means for Leonard Williams. I really like Leonard a lot. I think he's a good character. I don't think his $14.2 million tag this year is necessarily been justified with the production we've gotten out of him. I think it will be interesting to see how the Jets try to play this going forward. Since we're not likely to keep Darren Lee, I don't think we're going to give him his 5th-year option, or maybe we already declined it, whatever it was. Or we're just going to trade him, possibly tomorrow or the next day. I think that frees up a little bit of cap space, before we have to sign Jamal Adams and Sam Darnold and all these other guys. So maybe we extend Leonard on like a 2 or 3 year deal that's worth maybe a little bit more money. I don't think that price tag's really going to be justified unless he can start turning some, production around. Now, I really wanted to trade down. I wanted us, once Bosa was gone, to make a move with like the Redskins trying to jump the Giants, or some other team looking to jump up for a quarterback and try to get a bunch of picks in return. Obviously, that wasn't in the cards for the Jets. And I think I'd love to know what was actually offered and to see what we gave up in order to take Quinnen Williams. I think Quinnen Williams is a great player. I think we just got a blue chip player, a stud. And I think if you drop back beyond, probably that 5, 6, 7 pick range, you're probably not likely to get a blue chip prospect, or at least one that you can consider more of a lock, like a Bosa or like a Quinnen Williams. So obviously, trade down probably would have been my first first choice, but I'm happy with Quinnen Williams. I really like it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun to watch Quinnen Williams and Leonard Williams and how the puppet master, Greg Williams, he's like utilizes these guys. You're not going to be able to double team both of them. Someone's going to be running free at the quarterback. I think that's going to give Jamal Adams more shots at the quarterback. I think that's going to give, whether that's Mosley or Williamson, I think we're going to see more pressure this year just because of these two guys. Obviously, with Brady being a pocket passer, I mean, yeah, he probably doesn't have a ton of years left, but, if you can create pressure up the middle, that's going to fluster quarterbacks. They're going to have to pick one way or the other to rush. When you have an edge rusher coming off the side, yeah, it collapses the pocket a little bit more, but it also gives the quarterback one definitive way to rush out of the pocket. So I think there's a few things that we could look at with this. Let me know what you guys think down below. Are you guys hyped on the pick like I am? Are you, kind of laid back, not really sure what to think about it, gonna wait? Are you upset with the pick? Did you want to see Josh Allen? Let me know what you guys think down below. As always, go Jets.